Hey guys, it's Julie with Julie's Designs. Today I'm in my workshop and I am working on cypress signs. Cypress is a very popular wood here in South Louisiana. It's very beautiful wood and it's a very beautiful tree. I'll put a picture here of a cypress tree in case you don't know what it looks like. So I found a guy in the next town over who mills cypress. He cuts down the cypress tree and he mills them. But they are mainly just going for the middle part of the tree where they can make a big post or a beam, and they didn't really want to deal with these little pieces. So I went and we picked up a whole truckload of it, and I've been letting it dry out because it needs to dry out to a certain temperature, and then it's ready to be painted on, or you can make furniture. Cypress furniture is also very popular around here, and I like it with a live edge where the bark is still on it. This is what a live edge is. A straight edge would be if it's just cut and straight and there's none of this bark left on it. So I'm trying to figure out what I like better. I'm doing a few different options. These are going to be porch signs that I put welcome on. And then I also have these little smaller pieces that I'm going to cut and either put like home or welcome, or just like one word on it. So y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing and y'all tell me what edge y'all like the best. So this one I painted the middle and then kept the live edge the natural color. That's how this one is as well. And then this one, you can see in this one that I haven't messed with, that it is a little yellow. So I just put my antiquing concoction on here. If you haven't watched the video on how to make my antiquing concoction, I'll put the link below. And it just kind of gets rid of the yellow in the wood and turns it brown. I didn't want it to be really dark, but I did want it to be a little bit darker. And then I kept the live edge on it. And then this one I painted both the middle and the edges, but it still has that live edge where it's kind of curvy and not straight. So what y'all think? Which live edge do y'all like the best? The one where it's white in the middle, the one where I keep the whole thing brown, or the one where I paint the whole thing white? I don't know, I'm undecided. This is a really big one that I'm gonna write welcome on. I can't wait to finish this one and see what it looks like. And I put the antiquing concoction on to make it a little bit browner and not so yellow, so you can kind of see the difference. It's not a huge change, but it definitely turns it from yellow to brown. And then once I paint the words on, I'm gonna put this Minwax polyacrylic. It is water-based, so it will not turn the wood yellow. If you use an oil base, like a polyurethane, it's gonna turn your wood yellow. Just never use polyurethane. It's just not a good thing. It's stinky. It turns everything yellow. You need a water-based. And this one, you can put it on and you can use a very fine grit sandpaper, and it just gives it like this perfect smooth finish. This is my favorite top coat. You could also not seal these at all and they will weather perfectly, but since I'm selling them, I would just want to put a clear coat on them. That way, however my customer purchases them, that's how they would stay. Now, if I got a custom order and people just wanted me to paint welcome on them and then put them outside and they could let them weather naturally, that's something that I would do. But unless they custom order it, I am going to put a clear coat on it since it's going to be outside. So I'm going to finish up these projects and then I'll show you what they look like when they're all done. So I got all my signs painted and ready to go. Now I'm putting the words on. If you would like to see a video of exactly how I transfer words onto wood, I will put the link to that below. I have a step-by-step tutorial of how I do this. I wanted to show y'all my cabinets behind me. I'm currently in the outside kitchen, and the people that built this house really love cypress. Those cabinets are made of cypress, and then there's also in front of me an entire Can y'all hear the baby? She's talking to y'all. There's an entire wall of cypress. But you see, they put the polyurethane on it, and it's just bright and shiny and like this orangey yellow color. I absolutely hate it. There's not much in this outside kitchen that I actually like or that is my style. I'm hoping in January I can do a full renovation of this building. It's just now until Christmas is my super busy season, you know, to sell, to get ready for markets, do craft shows. I'm just crazy busy. So all of my personal projects will be on hold until January. But this is what I want to redo next because I just don't like anything in here. I don't think it matches with our house. So I really want this building to be able to match with our house. And this is where we usually hang out if we have company over. Most of the time we're out here and not in our house. So I'm super lucky to be able to have an entire shed dedicated to working and then an outside kitchen to work in because this is where I spend most of my time working. I have my coffee machine so I can have my coffee, have an air conditioner which is important because it's super hot out here. I have a big TV, I can chill and watch TV, the kids can play while I work. Like right now the baby's crawling around while I'm working and I can hang out with her. So I'm really lucky to have all of that. I don't have any of my craft stuff in my house, which I know is a luxury. If you're a crafter, you're probably jealous right now because that was me at one time. I know what it's like to have all your craft stuff in your house and everywhere. And it's nice to just leave everything out. When I was finished painting the words on my signs, I used my water-based polyacrylic to seal them. On the signs that were not painted white, I applied it to both the top and the bark part of the sign. On the signs that I painted white and left the bark natural, I only applied it to the part where the bark was showing and not to the white paint. This will seal in the bark and keep it from coming apart from the wood. I used a smooth bristle brush, or you can use a foam brush. I apply 1 coat of sealer on these signs. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Julie's Designs and Signs for more DIY